Thank y'all for listening to me. I come to y'all because most black women don't go to Ku Klux Klan rallies on purpose. I did because it was my job. I monitored hate groups. But I really wanted to find out how people could hate strangers so much. Mostly I wanted to work for peace and justice, but fortunately for me, my mentor at the time was the legendary civil rights leader, Reverend C.T. Vivian, who'd been an aide to Dr. Martin Luther King. And C.T. used to say, when you ask people to give up hate, then you need to be there for them when they do. Now, at the time C.T. said those words, I started muttering under my breath because you can't curse out a preacher, you know? But his words didn't make any sense to me because if the Klan hated black folks, I was all right with hating them back. Sounded okay to me. But then something happened. It became my job to help people who were leaving hate groups. And then once I got to know them, I couldn't hate them anymore. And then I got confused. I'm a survivor of racial violence, rape, and incest. And I needed to find another moral compass for my life's work. And that compass had to shift from hate to love. And so that improbable journey is why I'm here to talk to y'all today. Because I really, really want to build a culture and a world that invites people in instead of pushing them out. It's called a calling in culture. Now, some people really do believe that the only way to do human rights work is the way they want, my way or the highway. But the problem is when many different people think many different thoughts and they move in the same direction, that's a movement. But when many different people think one thought and they move in the same direction, that's a cult. And when you treat potential allies like enemies, you're behaving like a cult, not the human rights movement. My friend Dazon Dixon Jallow, who's a very smart woman, says that she believes that calling in will be to this digital age human rights movement in the 21st century what nonviolence was to the civil rights movement in the 20th century.